Hey guys, I'm Kristen, the anxiety therapist, and thanks for checking out my vlog. Sorry I was MIA last week. My son had surgery and I was and still am a bit under the weather, so I was trying to practice what I preach, so to speak, and prioritize what was most important. Unfortunately, a video did not make the list, but I am back this week to share some helpful information with you, and today I'm going to be talking about the importance of social support when it comes to mental health. And this isn't just the case for people struggling with anxiety, but it really pertains to everyone, even if there's not necessarily a mental health issue, that we as human beings are social creatures, and we need to feel connected to others. So there are a few different types of social support. The first being emotional. So this would be, somebody who provides a shoulder to cry on, or they might come over and keep you company if you're feeling lonely or stressed and kind of need to vent. And so I think this is what most people think of when they think of social support. Then there's also instrumental support. So this is something, it's more of like a tangible or physical assistance that you provide to somebody with more of an immediate need. So an example might be, let's say your friend just had a baby and you go over and cook dinner for them one night. Or, maybe you have an elderly parent who needs some help, and so you go grocery shopping and put their groceries away for them, something of that nature. And then there's informational support. So this includes giving guidance or advice, or maybe mentoring somebody through a pretty big decision, or even minor decisions as well. The tricky thing is that a lot of times people kind of blend emotional and informational support, and that can kind of create some problems, because a lot of times what someone will need is emotional support, which is more validating. It's more letting them know, like, hey, I get it. I would feel the same way, and I'm sorry you're experiencing that, and showing compassion and empathy and really just validating how they feel. However, I think just as a society, we are sort of more inclined to give informational support, where we might tell a person what we think they should do in the situation, or give advice, or related back to something we experience, which can be useful. It can be useful to have that relatability piece. But a lot of times that isn't what the recipient needs. And so it can actually kind of make things worse versus being supportive for them. So one thing you can do is, if you are providing social support to someone, or you are the recipient of social support, just be really clear about what it is that you need. Are you looking for that person to give you advice, or are you looking for them to just say, hey, that's a crappy situation and I'm really sorry that you're having to go through that. So just kind of getting clear on sort of what someone needs in a situation is really important, and that might be very different than what you need in the same situation, or what another person needs. Everybody's needs are very specific, and so the best thing we can do is just be open and communicative about them. So I hope you found this useful, and stay tuned next week for some more content. Take care.